cite as some of your musical influences?
I get a lot of guitar tapping techniques from Dave Knudsen from Minus the Bear. I've listened to a lot of Godspeed You Black Emperor, Zeros, Explosions in the Sky, stuff like that.
It's almost over, it's just begun. Don't overthink this. Look in my eye, don't be scared, don't be shy. Come on in, the water's fine.
Neat Nation, welcome back to the Droopy Whiskey Show.
Everyone, what is going on? It is Brian.
Neat Nation.
Everyone, what is going on? It is Brian. We are back.
Neat Nation, welcome back.
Everyone, what is going on? It is Brian.
Here we are. Me and Tim back again.
Yo,
As I said in the chat,
that intro got me.
Drew had put that video together, and it's such a vibe. And
It's great.
In every day that he's not on the channel, it feels more and more awkward to keep sharing it. But it feels so good to do it. And one of these days, he'll be back on, and people will be like, "Oh, I didn't even expect it. I mean, I see his face, I didn't expect it." So we got Tim on again for the second show. Thanks for tuning back in.
Thanks for having me.
Tom thought you were pretty funny last time, so welcomes you back with open arms. He doesn't even welcome me to the stream with open arms.
Man, what up, Tom? Woo! I'll just show you something hilarious, okay? So I got the Popeyes delivered. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
they give you like a grilled chicken salad instead.
No. So they make you take it. They have to take a picture of it before they leave.
Yeah.
And he had already handed it to me, and I was like turning to go in. He's like, "Wait, I gotta take a picture." And so I just held it out, hoping that he was just gonna take a picture of the chicken, right? Yeah, no.
He took a picture of your face.
He took a picture of me.
That's amazing. You know what? This is actually great. I was gonna tell so we talked about this last time. We might have to talk about this again. I don't even remember how we got on the subject of this chicken sandwich. But we were talking about making a video for pairings for it. And so we put out the call. People knew about it for a whole week. And we've been talking about it today. If you caught it, get your Popeyes chicken sandwich, get it ready for the stream. Let's eat dinner tonight together and pair it with some whiskey and see what's the best. So if you have some, go ahead and get that snap action going on for sharing it and tagging us on whatever social profile. So you probably just saw me up holding two. So Tim and I were going back and forth before the show, and I was like, they got it classic and they got it spicy and they got it deluxe. But how are we going to know what works best? And so I had to get one of both. I had to get a classic and a spicy.
So
and Tim had to get the classic and the spicy.
I will tell you this much. I've never had this at all, period. So I have no idea what to even expect.
Dude, I love Popeyes, but I have never had the chicken sandwich. So it's new experience for me too. Hold on, let me go back through the chat. I'm gonna start highlighting some of these comments. I feel bad for Tom. We've been, Tom's probably got medicine he needs to take, and here we are, just making him wait until 9 o'clock to be able to get.
I'm so sorry, Tom.
Sorry, Tom. Tim, cheers.
Yo.
Good to see. Hey, dude.
It's Timmy.
Apparently there was a ton of the Jack Daniel's small batch, and I'm so mad for you that you missed it. And I'm mad that I didn't. I thought about it. I almost drove down. I was off on Friday. I had a great day with the kids anyway, but seeing people get those bottles, I kind of had a little bit of that FOMO going. I'm fine because I've had the single barrel, and
the amount of money that they're reselling for is ridiculous. Like,
yeah,
I can't even.
Cade with both the like lazy rules and also the pro move of just waiting tomorrow, picking a winter bottle and a sandwich up, and then just doing it.
I thought that meant like he was going to pick the winner up, like I won or you won, and he was going to take us out. I guess not.
I mean, he could do that to Cade. Is that you got to clarify, man? Are you coming, Ryan? What's going on, buddy?
What up, bud?
What's going on? Ryan's just following suit with the Cade train. So what can you do with that? No big deal. Tim's got some Calumet 15 based on what Tim said. Cannot wait to crack it open. Nice. I actually saw you all had Calumet 16 on the shelf. I didn't pick it up, but there's no price tag on it, but I did see some in the case.
It was I think it's 169.
That's not bad. That's not bad. It's not great, not bad. Fred, what's up? Good to see you. I don't think I saw you last time, so good to see you in the chat again. Julian, I don't even remember if Julian's one of my Four Roses buddies, and he's been messaging me trying to figure out what he's gonna pour. But I saw him do a little like on the post and then slide right into the DM. Like, dude, are we getting down with that good content? Tim and I we're asking the real questions. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that people like. These are the questions that people aren't asking that they're definitely not looking for the answer for. And we're here to give it to them. We're here to give it to Michael Flores. What is up? What is up, man? I'm
no
waiting.
Sandwich. Oh, Eric, man, no sandwich for you, bud. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that.
Kyle Ramage here. Love it.
What up, Kyle?
Love it. Michael Flores made flautas. He's not joining us. So
flautas.
Oh, flautas.
I could party with some flautas. I'll tell you that much.
I'm staring at the bar waiting for direction. He wants us to just dive right in. We got some bits to get through. Oh my!
I mean,
God.
I feel like I feel like I need a drink too. Like before I even like.
Kate says I'll jump into the live stream, but I don't care about you that much. You come to Chattanooga and I'll take you out. But other than that, like he'll probably tell us like, hey, you come here and I'll take you out. And then like we're 5 minutes out from his house, I'd be like, hey, by the way, can you stop by the Popeyes in the liquor store before you get here? Perry, always great to see you, man. I loved hearing everything that's going on with Wilderness Trail. I actually didn't know they were having a release, or that there was new stuff happening. So that was really cool. That she was on and talking with you guys tonight.
Here we go.
Eric Sawyer balling out like he normally does, and probably just drinking some rosé again. Whatever. Fred's got another Elijah Craig barrel proof pick. He's the guy who first gave us samples of these for me to get kind of dip our toes into it. Julian, I want to know if I was going to be gassed before I said a reminder for life, dude. I know that. I know it. Your Huckleberry, what is going on? Evening. Who all? Can I get a show?
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Can I get a show of comments? Who is partaking in the chicken sandwich with us tonight?
Yeah, I'm actually really curious about
Andrew
that.
Beck. No Popeyes for me. Only get so many summer nights to use my pizza oven. Ooh, dude, that's a real good cause though.
That's a great reason to not be having the chicken sandwich. I'll tell you that much.
Getting the coffee talk going in early. I like it, guys. I like it. This is basically true. I mean, I think he probably does live in a Popeyes parking lot. Hopefully, it's not the parking lot like down by me. The one that I went to is rough. It's rough. I mean, not that they probably like say, hey, what's a really nice upscale area we could put a Popeyes in, but the one near me was pretty rough. Ready to house some floors and then destroy whatever ice cream my wife trusts me with. Woof. That sounds great. Cheers back at you. Okay, let's see what goes in. They have 1.5 Google reviews and all of them say, wait, no, that's not good. I left early. Semi early because I was like, well, I'm going to drive down there. I got to give myself some time for the drive-thru, maybe a little bit of stoppage time if I have to go to the other Popeyes if they're out. It was cutting it close. It was cutting it close, but made it back.
Was there a thing like maybe in the last couple of years where
what's up, Steve?
The Popeye chicken sandwich sold out?
Yeah, dude, because it became a craze like last year, and it was chicken sandwich feuding. And for as much beef as it seemed like it was on social, I guarantee Big Corporate was probably like, I got an idea. We all want to sell more food, right? Let's pretend to fight with one another and everyone will buy our stuff. Stupid Americans. And you know what? We did it. We did it. So it's
What if you're
okay.
like reselling chicken sandwiches for stupid amounts of money?
Right. Huckleberry made some homemade chicken fiesta grilled cheese sandwiches for dinner.
Oh,
Yum.
that sounds
Hey,
fun too.
Steve says you go original or spicy.
I guess what, Steve?
Steve?
I did both.
We went both, dude. We went both. Okay,
I had
let's
to
start.
church it up a little bit and put it on a plate.
Yep. I did not I didn't post it. Hey Jameson, what's up? Hey, I don't think I've recognized you in the chat either, so I love that. Welcome. Please talk about Popeyes' aggressive marketing by building new restaurants across many Chick-fil-A they can. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we know Tom hates Chick-fil-A. Maybe that's how it spawned. Either way, we know Tom hates Chick-fil-A, but I'm
Like deep
sandwiches getting
hatred.
cold, I understand it. But the thing that I find so interesting, their drive-through system is so well oiled, except for one glaring flaw. So if you
Are you talking about Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, Chick-fil-A. So if
Okay.
you don't patron them, then like it's not gonna be relevant. But they have this super well oiled, quick service, this outdoor, not using the drive-through window sort of drive-through thing going, and they move you through so fast, except after you order and before someone calls your name at the pickup window, there's someone there handing out receipts like a dummy. Like, who wants to be stopped and given a receipt in this sort of system? And it's just it's a wrench that
What's the point of it though? Like, why?
They're just
why?
like, because at that point in time, you like your windows was up and you rolled it down and you like roll it back up before you like go to the window, and all of a sudden it goes, oh, excuse me, Brian, yes, do you want your receipt? And you say
Brian,
no,
your receipt,
and he says
sir.
okay, and then he'll like press some buttons and then ready to ask the next person if they want a receipt. That's it.
Hey man, that person's gotta get paid.
That
person's gotta
I don't
get
need
paid.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I totally get it, Tom. I totally get it.
Good. It's all good.
I think so. Mike is got the You Do Bourbon book. That's amazing. I think you should also hit up Popeyes. All right, so
should definitely hit up Popeyes and come see us.
That's right. Church's Amazing Chicken. You aren't wrong. Nobody claiming Popeyes got that. You were right. Nobody's claiming that they got that going. They're lucky they don't have like all these curbs all broken, people driving over them. Their drive-through ordering thing is always at a tilt because it's been hit. Okay. Did you pick anything up this week? Let's go ahead and go through some of these bits real quick, and then we'll get these sandwiches open. I'm going to open these. So yeah, what'd you pick up this week?
Oh, I'm very excited about this one.
Ooh, it smells good.
It's getting opened. What's today? Thursday. It's getting opened tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. You got a chance to try it though, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
How is it?
Dude, it's fantastic. It's absolutely lovely.
Yeah, tell me about it. Talk about it. So lead up with it because again, one guy on here he mentioned that he's going to do the You Do Bourbon, but go ahead and explain.
This will probably be gone. This will probably be gone by then. So
hold it back up again and set up the story.
Yeah. So this is the second time they've offered a fourth choice since they started the You Do Bourbon. When they first started, it was Larceny Barrel Proof, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, Bernheim Barrel Proof, which you can only get at the You Do Bourbon. It is absolutely fantastic. And at launch, they had a William Heavenhill that was an 8-year cask strength, and you could only get at the You Do Bourbon. It was like exclusive for that. That ran out within like the first month or so of them doing this, and everything is small batch within 10 barrels or less. So all these iterations of these things are all 10 barrels or less. So last Friday, it got announced that they were launching the next installment, the next fourth choice into the You Do Bourbon, and it's a 14-year-old cask strength. There's the proof. Okay. 14-year-old cask strength. And it was done. The thing that was different about this is the barrels were more like containers
Like
than they were
totes?
barrels. Yeah, they were more like totes. They
Hmm.
tapered down. They tapered down to a point, essentially.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, yeah. So special kind of barrel that they used specifically for this. Yeah, and so I booked it. I booked it that Friday night. I booked it for Monday morning or Monday because it was they only had Monday afternoon left, and I went on the 4th of July and got to taste all 4 of the bourbons. You get to taste all the things that they have. Yes, tapered staves. Thank you. Taste all 4 of the things that they have, and then at the end, you get to pick which one you want to do, and you go bottle it. You label it yourself and write the whole thing out. It's a blast, man. It's a lot of fun.
That's
But
awesome.
I got to do
I'm going
some
next Monday.
extra. Yes, I got to do some extra sampling as the group that I was in. Everyone that was there was a mule for a reseller, and
Oh,
so they
great.
weren't even drinking. They were just sitting there like this, just hands on their table.
Yeah, I've
And I
seen
was
that.
like,
I've seen that play.
are you gonna drink yours? And he's like, oh, we don't drink. And I'm like, you don't drink? Like, what the heck? And I was like, so okay, well, I'll go ahead and take your 14-year-old sample. I'll go ahead and so I got to drink a good amount of it. Before. Oh, I took notes too. Where's my notes? Here we go. Hold on.
And for Julian, I will say I didn't necessarily think I was going to put this one in the pairing, but I am starting with some Old Forester barrel strength to get my palate going before I dive into sandwiches and dive into some of that stuff.
So let's see. Okay, so the larceny that they had was 114.8 proof. The Elijah Craig that they had was a 12-year, 8-month. Oh, the larceny was I think the larceny was like 6 years old. The Elijah Craig was 12-year, 8-month, and it was 132.8 proof. And did I write the Bernheim down? Shit, looks like I didn't write the Bernheim down. That's a bummer. I really liked that Bernheim. Well, whatever. And then the Select Stock, 132.3 proof, 14-year-old.
Yep.
Here's a fun question. Here's a little fun piece of trivia.
Mhm.
How many mash bills? You don't have to like say them out right the percentage. How many mash bills does Heaven Hill have in total? On the spectrum
Okay.
of all their products, how many mash bills?
Okay, so I'm gonna hold my hand out as I count this, and you can keep track. So they have at least a weeded profile. They've got their regular bourbon profile. They've got their corn whiskey profile. They've got their rye whiskey profile. Son of a gun. I don't know. I'll say 6, but I think I can only count 4.
So it is 6.
Okay.
Tom coming in strong right away in the chat with the hard 6. Ready? This is the one that threw me through the loop that I couldn't. I was like, there's 5. There's 5 mash bills. There's only 5. There is 6. Ready? Bourbon, rye, wheat whiskey, weeded bourbon,
Crap. That's right.
corn whiskey. Ready? Here's the kicker: malt. They have a malt.
We haven't seen that really yet, have we?
It's shown up.
Oh, no, we did. We did. It was in a Parker's Heritage.
It's shown up in Parker's Heritage. Pretty much only in Parker's Heritage, actually.
Yeah, Park. That's
but
right,
yeah,
and that's where we saw the
mash
wheat.
bills.
Shoot.
They have 6 mash bills.
Yep. I knew there was 10. I'm sorry. I knew there was 6. I just couldn't remember the last 2 there. Hold on. Mike's saying, is 4 Rose worth checking out? 4 Rose is always worth checking out.
Yeah.
Going on a Wednesday to Friday, late September. Always worth checking out. I had a cognac finished Heaven Hill Select Stock, but it wasn't as good as the William Heaven Hill Bottom Bond I had next to it. The Heaven Hill Select Stock coffee one was awful. I tried
it was pretty bad.
Terrible.
It's pretty bad. So Tim, this is the You Do Bourbon Tour at Heaven Hill, and this is the one of the 4 choices that you get to try, that you get to bottle yourself, and take home. Now, I will say, this is not cheap. Okay, this comes on a bit of a price tag, but keep in mind, It's 14-year-old cash strength Heaven Hill. It's a $200 bottle. The tour is $40. Out the door, you end up spending a little over $250 for getting that bottle.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's worth it
And
though.
then, yeah, Tim, I would book it. I mean, I can't promise you that in September it will be there. However, I did see TTB labels for 2 additional select stock products. So there are other things that are coming. I don't know if they're in the You Do You. I assume maybe they will be, but I can't guarantee that. Once these barrels have run out, I think there's 26 barrels that are in this run for this. I actually got bummed about the William Heavenhill. I never made it to a You Do You to do the William Heavenhill, and that was their William Heavenhill for the year.
Mhm.
That was how they did their release, and so I was a little bummed that I missed that.
Yep,
So that's
that was
okay.
a bummer.
That's okay.
All right, let's maybe get into some of this, or we still got things to go through.
No, let's get into it. I will say.
Did you pick up anything this week?
I did. That's what I was going to talk about. I got something this morning.
Oh, you dick! I know exactly what that is.
Which happens to be the new
last.
117 series. This is the Whiskey Row Fire, which I remember when they first put out this on the TTB, everyone was railing Jackie about it and how money grabby it was, how stupid it was. So this is an ode to a fire that happened 7 years ago yesterday. 7 years ago to yesterday, was put out 7 years ago today. And the Louisville first responders put it out. The first responders came and selected barrels for this. They were there today, able to get some bottles before this. It is 100 proof. It's essentially 100. It's essentially signature, aged 7 years old. And I tried it at the bar today, and this might be my favorite of the 117 series. So
I have
stoked for that.
I have two 1910s sitting over there, just pissing me off, wishing
Trying to see if I
that
get it
it
for
was
Kyle, because Kyle's saying it looks
Did
black.
you grab two of
looks
them?
pretty damn dark. Yeah.
And did you do it on the internet?
No, I just went down there. I was on WHAS this morning doing some quill segments at the new J-Town space, and then finished all that stuff up and was like, I'm going.
What time were you over there at?
Like crazy. I got there at like 9:30.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And they opened at 10?
Yeah.
Was there a lot of people?
I mean, I was like 65th. Surprising considering the email had been out for like an hour. Okay, but you were right. You were right, though. The people came to hear, and some of the people, and we're starving Tom here. Let's go ahead and dive into these chicken sandwiches and start getting some bourbon pairings. So Tim and I might have a couple of things that are in common, but we'll probably have some things that are not in common. And that's okay, because all we're planning to do is talk through and try and figure out if we find something that is the best. I don't know how to tell which one's the spicy. It's probably the one that looks a little bit more red. But
it has a different spicy one, has a different colored sauce.
Is it the pink sauce?
Yeah, the pink sauce is the spicy sauce.
Is the sauce what makes it spicy, or is the chicken?
I'm guessing so. Huh.
Cheers, everybody. Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
That's a pretty good chicken sandwich, right?
I like so the chicken tastes this. Hold on, here we go. Update on Eric Sawyer's 8:23. 10 minutes into this, 4th car in line to order. Okay, boom. Back at you, Tom. Oh, Michael got in here. I got to get. What's up, Michael?
Hold on. I kind of think I know where I'm gonna go with this right off the bat, because, oh man, that's all I could think about as soon as I took a bite of it. But I'm gonna play around a little bit, just because, maybe something else cool will happen. I'm gonna get a little Blanton's action.
No, so I've got a Blanton's too. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna start with possibly a banger. I was telling Tim before the show, I did go ahead and do a little search, and I saw a menu that some store was doing or some restaurant was doing a paired whiskey food thing. One of theirs was like a fried chicken dish that included like some candy bacon. They had 2 things listed there, one of which I'd already grabbed, So I'll get to that a little later on. And the second one was Blanton's, which I rarely ever go to. But I am tonight. Here's a good. So Mike, no, dude, don't worry about last questions. You ask whatever question. Best music store in Kentucky. Here's what's weird. My favorite music store in Kentucky was Guitar Emporium on Bardstown Road. And I drove past it yesterday and it's not there anymore.
It's gone.
And is it gone? Did it move to Indiana or it's just gone?
It's gone.
So other ones I would say would be Mike's Music or Music Go Round, but you're they're around everywhere and your miles may vary what you find there. But they have interesting pedals. I'm pretty sure I was really big into ZVEX pedals, and so they did a bunch of crazy fuzz stuff. I also, a lot of the fuzz pedals I particularly buy, they didn't have them in the stores. So I bought stuff from Screddy pedals. I bought stuff from ZVEX. They just have, interesting circuitry, usually based off of some sort of player. I'm a little bit out of the pedal scene, so I know things have changed a little bit more. So I don't know. I don't know where to go. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Guitar Emporium was my dad bought so many guitars from Guitar Emporium, and I used to go because I love playing Rickenbacker, and I couldn't find Rick. I drove up to Chicago in order to pick up my Rick because they didn't have a place, or at least I didn't know of a place that they had him here at that time. And so being able to go in somewhere and be able to play on Rickenbackers was a treat.
Okay, I will tell you this. I won't go like on, an array of things and influence what you're going to taste and do here. But
yeah,
there is something that I actually kind of like that really like the salty brininess from this chicken sandwich that kind of works well with Blanton's, surprisingly.
Yeah, let's.
I don't really like Blanton's.
Yeah, and you could talk about when we get to certain bottles, what you're like. Most of mine, I feel like will take a little bit of explaining as to why I picked them. And so you could talk about that. Now, the problem is whether or not I'm going to take a bite of each sandwich with each pour, because right now I'm just kind of sticking with the classic.
I'll be honest, I'm jumping around. Like I'm already onto another bottle. I'm gonna take a bite of this and see how it works.
You're totally fine. Tim, best place in Louisville and Bardstown to get a reasonably priced Dusty Port, and check out Neat. Neat's a good spot.
I would second that based off of how crazy their list is. Their price list is insane.
Dude, here's my problem with it. So even though they're all single barrels, my Blanton's is a pick. That is irrelevant. They're all single barrels. I actually feel like the regular chicken sandwich, the mayo comes out a little too much with the Blanton's. For me, the Blanton's is with the spicy, it made it more peppery.
Mm-hmm.
But
it makes it way more peppery.
Is that what you liked it with the spicy?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so spicy and Blanton's draw out. Ooh, that gives it a really interesting pepper kick right there. But I won't lie, with the regular sandwich,
there's something with the creaminess and the mayo, and the like. It doesn't work. But
yeah, that's what I'm going to go with too. Not Blanton's is going back here, but it is on team spicy. Blanton's on team spicy. You guys, anyone who had Tom's got some chicken sandwiches. What are you tasting, man? And certainly Eric Sawyer's didn't pack his bourbon in the car with him to get this sandwich. So okay, I'm going to jump over to I'm gonna jump over this. I could have started with this, but I didn't. I'm gonna pour this VIP bourbon. This is an 8-year MGP product, and it's barrel. It says barrel finished, but this is imperial stout. So I feel like if I'm backyard eating any sort of meat, right? Like you could throw it back with a beer.
You're traveling down the same road that I was initially just wanting to go to in general. I think this is gonna rule right here.
I need a dump cup. All right, so again, whoa, there you go, the Lagavulin, yeah.
I think this is going to be the winner. Like I am a believer that this is going to be a winner.
Tom already polished it off. He's not messing around. Do I wish I had some barrel proof whiskey right FAEO2 might be able to create a chicken and waffle vibe. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm liking where your head's at. I'm not quite there yet, but
That's kind of where I'm thinking with this too. That's I went for the super sweet
Oh
too.
my gosh, dude, the nose, I forget how much. I don't have much left of this one. I got this off a guy who was one of these VIP members, and he just said, when you finish it, just let me have the bottle back. Golly, this smells great. I always forget this.
Oh yeah, dude. I think this is the vibe, dude. I think
spicy food and whiskey don't pair. Cade, I can see that. But oh look, Ryan's here for it, man.
Oh, dude. Oh my god, this rules. Oh my god.
With which one?
The Lagavulin 16 with this just regular chicken sandwich. Holy smokes. Oh man. Yes. Oh yeah.
Dude, this VIP does not hit. It's too much. The spicy chicken sandwich tastes mute, or the regular sandwich tastes muted, and then the bourbon tastes muted. It's the worst of both worlds. Let's go with the spicy.
All right. Never gone over spicy for the oh man.
That spicy sandwich is kind of spicy, dude.
That's what I was gonna say. That spicy's hitting a lot harder than oh my god. I'm surprised. All right, hold on.
Dude, I was way wrong on this. The stout finished. And it's high proof.
Ooh.
I kind of thought maybe something had to be high proof, but 114 proof, stout finished, is fallen. That's a no-go.
Wow,
it just doesn't
okay.
It doesn't
that was interesting. That was interesting.
Oh, Julian's got
the spicy
got the concept. Julian's saying that after we finish this, then we go on a chicken sandwich tour and try and pair it with the sandwich. Okay, hold on. If you guys are doing the FAE, hold on. What's up?
I'm going for the mellow corn now. I'm gonna get super sweet now.
I need a dump glass because I'm not gonna finish this. I can't. Or I'll just switch glasses, I guess. Well, I'll dump.
I have a dump glass. I have to. I feel bad.
You're increasing with sweetness now?
Yeah, I'm going right for mellow corn. I'm going for like the chicken waffle kind of thing. Which I don't think it's gonna work with the spicy. I'm actually gonna try it with the spicy first.
Okay, I'm gonna wait on that. Hold on. Should I jump right into the FAEO2 right now? Were you doing that or just other guys?
No. Oh. I'm doing mellow corn.
Okay. All I have is that old mellow corn, and it tastes like, I kid you not, it tastes so funky. So funky. Okay, see, man, it's so much eluding. Much eluding.
Ooh, that spicy mellow corn.
Thomas singing the praises.
Ooh. Spicy and mellow corn is not where it's at.
Oh no.
Ooh. That didn't work. It got so oh man, it's like earthy barnyard.
Okay, I won't lie. FAO2 still tastes like pencil shavings, so there's that. Hold on. Gross. Tom, what did you get the spicy? Oh, did you? This is terrible. Why did you do? Because you know I hate it so much. Did you get the spicy chicken sandwich or the regular, Tom? It's gonna help me know. It's gonna help me know.
Ooh, there's the winner. Oh yeah, dude, that's total chicken waffle vibe. The regular with the mellow corn.
That
yeah,
FAEO2 is
hot cap. He is accurate with the mellow corn and spicy chicken sandwich. Not great.
I think that this one gives another point. Hold on. VIP does not hit either. FAEO2 was better with spicy, but no go on both. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't do it with this. I can't do it. I don't have any more 1783, dude. I can offset with maybe some Evan Williams Black Label.
I was gonna say you do some Black Label.
So here, let's go ahead and go to it. This is the one I was actually pulling for. So I've got this is one of my favorite Russell's picks that I've got out of KSD group in Lexington. Raisins at play.
Where
It says,
is
"I'm too drunk. I'm too drunk to taste this chicken."
Too drunk to
So,
taste this chicken.
I'm too drunk to taste this chicken. So,
Did I finish
let's
it? No, I couldn't have finished it.
let's go with what's this? I feel like I'm spoiling it a little bit because I feel like this Russell's is gonna be clutch.
I'll get on the Russell's train regardless because
I mean,
Russell's 10
golly, it has so much flavor. All right, here we go.
Going on the spicy train for this one.
Okay, if you like some of the more dry, I mean, I would think that you would because that's kind of what Wild Turkey's about. If you like kind of the dry, not quite tannic, but leans towards more of the dry notes, Russell's and Classic do pretty well. You still get a lot of flavor come out of that the Russell's afterwards.
Russell's and the spicy doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, that's a point. That's a point for it's a point for the regular. Because I'm not hitting it with the spicy. No, dude, you don't need to apologize. It's. I mean, there is. Let's face it. There's no right answer to this kind of question. So,
there is really not.
Update on Eric. After 22 minutes, finally got to the order menu, and they're only taking exact change and no credit card. Bust.
You know what that means? That means they're pocketing all the money for the night. That's what that means.
That's so ridiculous. Only exact change. What if I wanted an extra sauce? Like, how do I factor?
So what about the people? What about the people that paid? What about the 3 people in front of you that paid with exact change, and now you're going to give them money, and they can't make change with the money that they just got change for?
Woof. No wonder it's got 1.5 stars, dude. Okay.
All right.
Tom was Tom was asking about the update on my my driftless cleanse, which, by the way, I'll pull this up. The entry-proof driftless cleanse are still available at Sealbox, and I know anyone who's in this chat probably knows that. I'll leave this stream for a little bit though while I talk about this. So sister and I were going back and forth in emails. She did respond to me, and she was like, "Yep, happy to do it after the holiday weekend. Happy to get it sent out. We'll be sent out Tuesday or Wednesday. Super appreciative. This is great. And here it is Thursday evening, and still no update on the tracking information. But she lives in Lawrenceburg. Apparently has my label, has my box, and eventually it's gonna get to me. So Cade was just at Sonic and had the same. What are you talking about, Sonic? I thought you had some other dinner, Cade. Yeah, oh, no, you were talking about a different. You were talking about a different thing. You had a different. It makes sense. Yeah, of course it sounds fishy.
All right, so here's the other one. Here's the other one that I thought was going to be a winner. This is Ben Reich, 12-year, triple distilled, finished in Oroso sherry casks. So I'm thinking this is going to be a winner too. Ben Reich isn't as smoky or briny as Lagavulin. Lagavulin is an Isla Scotch. Ben Reich is Speyside. So, whew.
I am going to I'm gonna say that Russell's with the classic is our classic flavor pairings. The chicken sandwich tastes great. The Russells taste solid. So I'm gonna leave it as but so far the winner is spicy and Blanton's. So far. But so going on what some of y'all were saying. So we got the Russells. We're gonna move the Russells over in this can.
Ooh.
Someone had mentioned this before in on my post and was talking about our entry proof double oaked rye whiskey pick.
Oh,
So I'm gonna pour a little bit of the. I was telling Tim before the show. I thought something that like a finished product, or in my mind like a finished Scotch or something like that, like could take it, in my head. And I've we've got plenty of bottles to try.
By just I meant a week ago.
Yeah. What's where's who's got the Dickel? Oh yeah. So Kyle's telling you that you should try that Dickel bottle and bomb behind you. These guys
Maybe it's good for something,
got
man.
it going. I've got some Dickel around here, but it's all the Pursuit stuff.
I feel like that was more a jig. I feel like that was more a jig than anything else, though.
Well, about which one?
Maybe it's good for something.
Oh, I mean, it was totally a dig. It was totally a dig.
I like Dickel. There's a reason. There's a reason it's right there because I like it.
Kyle, dude, I'll tell you, Kyle Ramage is he's a palate guy. Likes the flavors. Perry, dude, you gotta DoorDash a sandwich to you, man. I gotta hear what you and I gotta hear what you guys like.
So the Oloroso sherry, the Oloroso sherry finish, and the spicy, worked really well. That was awesome.
Oh my gosh, this is such a weird contrast,
dude.
I should have gone through all the bourbons first.
So far, the winner, hands down, classic and Lagavulin. Like, hands down. Lagavulin 16 and classic chicken sandwich. This rips, man. This rips. I'd love to hear the review with the Sammy. You want me to grab some? And
he wants it, dude.
What? I'll do it. I got you. I'm into this. I'll make it happen just for you.
Yo, Starlight is no bueno with classic. It's
ooh,
not good. Not good.
I need to grab some more water because I feel like I'm running the gauntlet here. Oof.
Now, Tim's hitting it pretty dang hard. Let's face it. Hey, I'm just saying. Ain't nobody getting paid here, dude. But
no, we're just having a good time.
We're just hanging. We're just hanging. But wait, you're working. Clarify that for me. If you're getting paid, then I applaud you.
Am I getting paid?
No. Your Huckleberry said nothing like getting paid to eat dinner and drink whiskey and hang out with your buddies. So I'm just trying to figure out.
Oh damn!
Who else getting paid? I was on the clock at like 4 this morning, so I am tired. All right, here we go. Spicy.
Oh yeah.
Oh snap! That might be another winner.
Oh yeah.
In the end, I think I'm gonna put some point totals too about which of the classic or the spicy paired better. This is a big duo. There's a ton of flavor. I'm not gonna say it necessarily like pairs like seamlessly, but there's a ton of flavor with our double oak Starlight rye in the spicy. So right now I got spicy and Blanton's, so that's +1. That's +1 spicy. And then VIP is neither. And that's a +1 spicy. This is a +1 reg. This is a +1 spicy. It should be 2 because it's so good. I'll have to come back to that on the Blanton's. Doing some work while I'm watching. Good job, man. That's okay. Tim saying it's been a good week. Just became a Mellow Moments member and have now booked you. Dude, congrats. That's a solid night. Tim, have you tried Merle's Peerless pick? Their bourbon, the Smoky's Revenge.
No,
it is full of mesquite flavors. I mean, it is It's like
So
it's barbecue.
I have a sample of Peerless here that tasted like pork butts off the smoker. This was incredible. So having something else that's smoky and meaty doesn't surprise me, because it's kind of a thing that shows up. All right.
Do you have a Four Roses bottle? You don't have to drink from it. Do you have a Four Roses bottle close by you can hold up? Let's cheers these guys who got into the Mellow Moments Club. Dude,
Hell
congrats.
yeah. Welcome to the club, guys. Absolutely.
Kyle's asking about Spaniard. I don't have Spaniard down, but I was going to get into Spaniard. I mean, you screenshot it if you have to. Like, call the newspapers, because other than this experiment, there'd be no other reason I'm trying this. But I'm gonna pour some of that 16-year seagrass.
Oh,
let's just see. Let's just see what happens.
All right, Kyle. Here you go, bud.
This guy.
Well,
he's on
the
struggle bus. Eric Sawyer's on the struggle bus tonight. That's dude.
Hey,
the McDonald's crispy chicken sandwich is completely D-level, so that's fine. It's totally fine. I have never. I'll go ahead and say it. I'm not a fast food chicken sandwich connoisseur by any means. I've never had one worse than McDonald's. It's so bad.
It just tastes like
it doesn't stop me
chicken
from
sandwich and drinking some Dickel. Like, it doesn't make either thing better.
Right.
It's not it's not amazing. It's not bad. It tastes like some good Dickel.
Oh, Tim, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, it's a winner. Of course it is.
The only good thing that comes out of seagrass is that it pairs well with chicken salad sandwiches. Chicken sandwiches.
I'm actually gonna pull an ultra dick move right now.
Oh, that's so good.
And this is gonna be just gonna be a flex, and that's all this is.
Is it Hirsch? Close.
Vintage turkey. I'm gonna do vintage turkey with a chicken sandwich.
That's okay.
I'm opening this right now too.
Here we got Bourbon in the chat. Have you been in here the whole time, just not saying anything?
I don't think so.
47 minutes late. Come on,
let's
dude.
You know what?
No wonder we didn't. I'm gonna let
this soak for a second, because
okay.
I don't want the cork to crack.
Best food chicken nuggets at Taco Bell. I've never had them. Sister went around town on the circuit. Cade, you are such a unique character. Okay, Tom, here's the deal. Initial impressions, barrel seagrass with the classic, acceptable. But this pour is so dang hot. And then going to the spicy, you have the spicy chicken sandwich lingering hot, and you've got the heat from the pour lingering hot. I'm changing my opinion. Seagrass 16. No go for either. No go for either.
Special shout out to Poor Man's Bourbon for hooking me up with his vintage turkey. I appreciate you, buddy. All right.
The pour is too hot.
Let's see if the cork comes out in one piece. Oh.
Getting there.
Oh, shoot. Oh, it's cracking.
Oh, no.
It's cracking. Oh, man, it's going to tear. Oh, I can literally watch it fall apart right now. Oh, wow.
You made it. Dude, that's impressive. Is it juicy?
Yeah, but I also turned it upside down for a minute and let it sit. That was right where it was tearing right there. Here where my finger is.
So this is another positive one.
All right, here we go.
It was okay. And then this is over here.
Vintage turkey chicken sandwich.
Oh, Bourbon, come on, man. I mean, teach their own, but I'm not I don't go over to Frankfurt all that often.
You know what though? I'm just gonna say no comment on that.
That's okay. It's okay.
Nothing
Okay.
better than a turkey court. Gotta get
I
on
know,
this
right?
dusty chip. Yes, sir.
Nothing more stressful than a turkey court. Okay. Man, I'm gonna try a couple things a little rogue. I was also thinking about the sweet savory thing. So I got 2 barrels. First one I'm gonna do Tyconic double barrel maple.
Bro.
Okay. Is it nuts?
It's so good.
That's like a cheat. That's a cheat code. That's such a cheat code.
Oh, it's so good.
Keep talking.
Oh man. So one of the things that I always like about vintage turkey is it's got this like earthy sweetness. Like sometimes it shows up a lot more than others, but there's always some kind of undertone with it. And then it's just always just candy sweet and that good oak presence.
Yep.
It all works so well with the creamy mayo and the salty chicken. Damn. I don't even want to try it with the spicy because it's just so good.
Don't do it then.
Oh my god.
Okay. So this Tyconic pick, it's just more heat than it is maple. So this one gets a Tyconic maple. It's a +1 in the regular, but it's too spicy to like be a winner. That's going over here.
I have to pull another bottle.
You're fine. So another one. Go drink some water. I thought it was only 2 total. I got 2 more
Here we go.
to go in the sweet category. Penelope
I'm grabbing another one to go in the sweet category because you saying that maple just reminded me of something, and now I'm actually kind of excited to try this.
Yeah, Kyle's got an interesting point. I mean, here I am trying. How many of these? These are all.
I mean, that's what this. I mean, look, this is vintage turkey's 80 proof, and it awesome.
Yeah, I need to switch my game up.
The Lagavulins, what, 86 proof? That went awesome. Like,
yeah, I'm doing this wrong, dude.
The stuff that has worked the best so far has been the lower proof things for me.
Okay, Penelope, American whiskey. Let's see. And now, I mean, it's not like I don't normally go like birthday cake in chicken, so we'll see how this goes. Gosh, that's intense. That's what I was hoping for. Nope.
Oh,
it's actually I think it's toxic.
Oh,
that's a toxic combination there.
Spicy and vintage turkey did not go well. Oh God.
I'm not even gonna try that with spicy. It's that's way too high proof. It wasn't hazmat, Kyle. It's 134. Okay?
All right. So here's my idea. Okay. Do you know about this guy?
No, it's up. Is that your 291?
This is 291M. This is finished in maple syrup barrels.
Okay.
I'm thinking spicy, and this one is gonna be a winner. Russell's with the reg. You know what? I liked the Russell's with the regular. I thought it worked really good.
My Russell's with the reg was pretty tasty, but so far the Starlight with the spicy and the Blanton's with the spicy were both better.
Right. In fact, the only things that I've liked so far with the spicy were the Oroso Sherry finish, Ben Ryack, and the Blanton's.
So I'm gonna try your thing, and I'm going with a little bit of the Sassenach blended Scotch.
Cool.
Just to get some low proof get a little malt action going in here, and see what happens.
All right, here we go. Spicy and 291M.
Dude, I can't wait for the comments on the replay. People be like,
Yes, maple and
You are
aspen.
so fat.
Absolutely. Maple and aspen. We'll see.
So something finished on Honey Bear. I did think about getting another Starlight, but I was like, I don't want to bring up like Starlight does tons of finishes. So I'm like, I'm not going to bring up like 40 Starlights because then we'd just be tasting through Starlight and it would just, it'd be no point to this chicken sandwich. But you are right. I didn't have a maple finished. And so I actually just left. I left.
Oh, man. Yep. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. That's another win for the spicy. Spicy in the 291M. That is fantastic.
Are you keeping any kind of score on can you tell if the spicy is just outperforming the classic to you?
So the classic's definitely outperforming. Like there's only been 3 things that I thought actually worked with where'd my pen go?
No, Sassenach's not a vibe.
Crap, here it is.
Sassenach gets a +1 for classic, but it's no winner.
Yeah, spicy. Spicy's only winning on 2 things right now, or 3 things for me right now.
I'm curious. I mean, it's going a little back and forth. I'm curious to get the tally when I'm done.
Oh, you fuck.
Let me get this glass. I'm pouring my dump glass, and it's right by my computer, and we know that Eric's right on that. If I have something like that right at the very end, everything will be nice until the very end of the video, and all of a sudden, the computer gets covered in spit bourbon. So I don't have any of the KC 12 here. I honestly didn't bring up any Beam stuff because for some reason I just didn't think it's going to hit, which, you know, on subsequent times,
I didn't bring anything Beam at all. I brought a lot of Buffalo Trace. I brought some Mictors. I brought some Four Roses. I brought some Wild Turkey, a little bit of Heaven Hill, and then a decent amount of Craft and some Scotch.
We're doing the Evan Williams Black Label now.
And the M. Yeah, the 291M.
Okay. Man, if only it just wasn't so young. Evan Williams just tastes so not there. I think it's close. It's not there. It's not there. See what goes on with the spicy. Okay. That's another one kicks it up. You're right. You're right, Eric. It might. Evan Williams. +1. Whew. I think it's hot. Dude, I'm almost done with my classic sandwich. It's going to hurt for all the rest of my pairings. Evan Williams is going to get a +1 for the classic. This is tough. +1 for the classic because I don't have it up here. It's in my garage. I don't have time for that. The Evan Williams made it was classic Kentucky, dude. It tasted like fried chicken, like classic, like rubbed's not the right word, but you know, when you batter or well coated fried chicken and bourbon. I mean, it was pretty classic. No frills. +1 to classic. Not winning this, but it was good. It was good. 0.1 for the classic. Wanting a thorough look at Wild Turkey 101 Modern, which I don't have in the house, so I can't do that.
I can't keep it in my house. I drink it through it way too fast. I buy that stuff by the handle and it's gone. Like before I know it.
We're I'm gonna go to
spicy
the seal box, finished in toasted French oak and maple syrup barrels. I made an old fashioned with this last night. Probably one of the best old fashions I've made in a year.
Wow.
That's
a statement, man. That's
so
awesome.
good. It was so good. Like this is a blend of really young stuff and then some like 10-year-old stuff. And the oak came out, but like the finished notes came out. And I obviously don't have much left to do that with, but it was a good pairing. This pour is like maybe a touch disjointed, as to be expected with such a dynamic split, 60% 2-year, 30% 10-year. But anyway, okay, here we go. Oh, dude, this knows those. I'm ready to go.
Whew. Man, I tell you, I think I might be right in that corner because I am getting pretty damn close to being full. And if I keep going, I might get drunk. I don't want to be drunk and full. That's a terrible combination.
I cooked a steak for me and Kristen before this too, so I had like a little bit of steak, and then now I'm plowing 2 chicken sandwiches.
It hits like a Coors Banquet. Yeah,
this would have been such.
Yeah.
Where did that go? Oh, the guy that's on there. Yeah, this would have been perfect for a 4th of July stream.
This would have been okay, I think I got maybe one more in me. I got almost a whole chicken sandwich left here between these two, and I am not feeling it.
Oh my gosh, it's another one for the seal box is +1 for the classic.
All right, I'm gonna let's see how many people we got. I have a crispy chicken sandwich on mine. Yeah, there you go.
Eric, I'm so happy for you, dude.
Let's see what this chat's looking like right now. We got come on, little guy. Do it for me. We got 25 people in the chat, okay? I'm gonna let you all decide my last pairing. My last possible pairing. Here's what you got to pick from, okay? Baby Saz, Eagle Rare, Michter's Toasted, Smooth Ambler Single Barrel Rye. I believe it's a 4-year. It is. It's a 4-year. And the Lee St. Clair from Spirits of French Lick. Oh, and then one more. Sagamore Cask Strength Rye. Okay? I'll say them one more time. You put in the chat what you want me to do this last one with. Eagle Rare, Baby Saz, Smooth Ambler Rye, Lee St. Clair, Sagamore Cask Strength Rye, or Michter's Toasted Bourbon.
Michael Flores says ER. Eric Sawyer says Saz.
Baby Saz. There's
another one for
3
the Eagle Rare.
4 people for Saz.
Got Toasted from Chris.
5 people
Mike
for Saz. Looks like it's going to be
Cade
Saz.
says Saz. Julian says Saz. Robert says Sagamore. John Seppi says Saz.
Looks like it's going to be Saz. Yeah, Saz it is. All right, let's go. Another fresh crack. This is the 3rd fresh crack of this stream that I've done.
Cool.
That's go. Ready? Here we go. Ooh, that was a good one.
The spicy chicken sandwich is starting to take over for me.
All right. A little Baby Saz. All right. I'm going to start spicy on this Baby Saz.
Gonna have to roll me out of here.
Popping bottles. Oh yeah, there's the Dickel too. I forgot I did the Dickel as well.
I'm
Dickel
turning
just
the
was
corner, but I feel like
classic.
I gotta get that Spaniard out. Kyle Ramage wants it.
All right. Ooh,
A date
ooh,
milkshake. What the flipping flip?
dude, date
Um,
milkshakes are
Do
bomb.
something wild turkey. You got to get that dried fruit.
Date milkshakes, yes.
Thanks, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
yeah,
pretty
the cool
sweet,
shirt's
it's a
pretty
pretty
dope.
fly shirt. I didn't have one prior, but again, we were on the news segment today, and one of the girls
You
was
had to,
wearing
you had to look
the
good,
other
and
shirt.
then you're rocking the Staven bean hat.
Rocking that stave and bean. I feel like I'm
Rocking
doing
the
that dad
bean. You're
fashion.
dude,
Rocking the
hard dad
stave and
vibes.
bean dad hat with
Hard
the.
dad vibes. Hard dad vibes. I'm about it.
Okay, let me get that. Let me grab this Spaniard. Sorry for the
All right,
reach.
I will
everybody.
say this. Here's my qualm about the Popeyes chicken sandwich. Okay, you can see how much chicken sandwich I have left. Okay, there is chicken missing. Significant amounts of chicken missing from the back end of this bun.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go. Here we go over here with the spicy. Decent amount left. Right. There's the chicken. Back end. Where's the chicken? Take me back to 80s Wendy's commercials. Where's the beef? It's a problem.
Okay. Let's see here.
Ooh. Oh, dude. Ooh. Yes. Classic with Saz. Oh, yeah. I like that. Oh, yeah. That's the whole kit and caboodle for me there, friends.
Is that going? Man, this some of these pours are, and again, a good observation. They're distractingly too hot. Yeah, do my sandwich doing it? Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's what I'm saying. There's my qualm. There is my qualm.
These some of my pour choices were way too hot. Way too hot.
Dude, I'm gonna say
dancing goat is a neither.
I'm gonna say proof wise, the real winners for me were between 80 and 90 proof. Everything that just really hit for me. Yeah.
Okay. I got one more in me, and I'm not leaving it up for a vote. Because then I gotta wind down the actual winner.
I have my clear winner. It was from the very beginning. I thought it was going to be the winner, and it was for me, and it is.
Okay, so I'm trying something adjacent. Again, with Baby Saz, you got to tap into and with Popeyes, you got to tap into the New Orleans. You got to tap into New Orleans. You got to tap into Louisiana vibes. And I don't have a Baby Saz here.
But you have a Thomas Handy.
I only have one Sazerac. and that's the Thomas Handy.
Shit,
it is.
Man.
It is a 2006 Thomas Handy at that. And
fuck off.
And that's how I'm gonna end it.
All right, you know what? I had a flex. I like your flex. I'm about it. That 06 Handy is, man, that's something special.
Holy cow. I forgot how good that was.
Oh yeah, the 06 is.
Dude, the bread wing almost took my whole chicken out of that bite. I had to save some.
Look, bread, all bread, dude. All bread, just all bread. There's like a whole bun here just with bread. No thanks. No thanks.
Man, I'm going to tell you, the
Brian saw your flex and just hulked out. He did. He did. He's like, "I'm gonna flex the vintage turkey."
The
Huh?
hold on. I will say the flavor is a 20 out of 10.
Of course it is.
But it's so hot, Tim. Still.
Yeah.
It's lingering.
Yeah. It's too hot, bro. I'm telling you, you got great whiskey, but
I can't even try with the spicy. It's I'm gonna
I'm
try with
sure
spicy.
still can't share your
I'm
attention
gonna
with
try
the
with spicy.
06. It's a great question.
Barely. Ooh. Dude, that's it's crazy. THH +1 classic.
Okay.
But it is too hot for it to be the winner. Right now, for anyone who's curious, I would agree. These high proofs have been tough, but for spicy, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 spicy. And for classic, I have which it came back in the end because I'm pretty sure the spicy was up. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the classic sandwich pairing. So with a winner of 6 classic to 4 spicy, a couple of those being no votes, I put 3 pours going to neither. Classic is winning for me.
Same. So I have 3 that I thought were fantastic with the spicy, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that are classic. Classic was
how many were
real.
in the spicy?
3.
3, yeah. So you were a little even heavier. This is we got Eric Sawyer's lineup here. He's doing 1910, Remus 5, Baby Saz, Monkey Shoulder.
Oh,
The Middle West Spirits pick, Spaniard, and a Four Roses. It's a good call.
See, I had Remus here on the
1910
table.
would be, dude. I should have grabbed 1910.
I was.
You'll have to let me know how that is.
I was thinking about throwing the Remus in there, but I switched it. I switched it out at the last second. Ooh. Woo.
Okay.
So my absolute, I will tell you right now, my absolute win. I took the picture of it already. Halfway through this show, the Lagavulin 16 and the classic was just.
Talk to me about Lagavulin. What's its profile, man?
Yeah, so Lagavulin is an Islay Scotch. Okay, so Islay, the thing that Islay is known mostly for when it comes to Scotch is having big smoky, peaty characteristics on their Scotch. Lagavulin, the distillery, is right on the coast, so their whiskey tends to get some nice brightiness that's kind of in the profile too. So you have kind of medicinal, oaky, floral, sweet, earthy, and then brightiness, great brightiness from the coast of where Lagavulin is.
Do you know how far that is from Lefroy? Because I feel like that's the one you see the most, right?
Lefroy is also right on the coast too. I'm certain they're fairly close to each other. They're both Islay Scotches. They're both right on the water. Let's see.
You got me interested in going another extra and trying this duality double malt, because this duality double malt smells like tastes like if I haven't talked to you about it. The duality double malt kind of tastes like as if you had a 70. It's basically like you were in do you watch Stranger Things?
Yeah.
It's like you're in the pizza delivery van in Stranger Things and it caught fire.
That's
basically what this tastes
Lefroy
like.
and Lagavulin is a 3-minute drive from each other.
No, okay, so that makes sense. Yeah.
Lagavulin 16 tastes just like mesquite smoked turkey on Thanksgiving. Hey man, I think that is a super positive compliment. So yeah. That's awesome. And then the other absolute win, it's just a dick swing, was this. This made me put my head down and just absolute glory. That thing, that was a huge enjoyer. But yeah, both these, as soon as I sipped the whiskey after having that chicken sandwich on my palate, I was just like, oh my God, this was the win. But yeah, I would definitely encourage a lot of bourbon drinkers to start, at least explore Scotch. And Scotch, as far as that earthy, peaty, smoky thing that a lot of people say they don't like, when they say, "Oh, I don't like Scotch because I don't like peaty Scotch." Guess what? The amount of peated Scotch versus the whole grand scheme of Scotch is like this much. You have like two areas that do peated smoked Scotch, and it's the Islands and Campbellton, Islands / Isla, and then you have the Highlands, the Lowlands, and Speyside, and they all do either really, really, really low peat or none at all. You get very sweet, floral, just great finishes. Scotches, just really cool, flavorful things. I think it's worth exploring just across
That's
the
one thing
board.
that Drew was big into Scotch, and I was very ignorant to Scotch, and so I've tried a couple,
For sure.
and I've been intrigued, but like again, it's Scotch seems like the kind of pay to play thing, and I'm like, I don't necessarily want to do that again. So I was, I had told somebody, if you can give me a list, and Andrew Beck had sent me some stuff that was great. But if somebody had said, like, go to a bar and try these 5, and I'd be like, I need to know that it's going to convince me that I'll like Scotch after those 5.
Absolutely.
I would do it. And
I mean,
I could.
I mean, my Scotch knowledge is minuscule probably to what Drew's is and to even other people. But I mean, I feel like I have a pretty decent grasp on region and finishes. Oh man, dude, everyone here. Oh, well, there you go. Thank you, Mr. Flores.
Cheers, Mike.
Quick
That's so
energy,
funny.
man. Yeah, buddy. Appreciate that.
Dude, big full ass
energy.
for sure.
Yeah, Andrew,
Cheers
you made a lot of great points. That's fine if you don't like the Lafroig or the Artbegs. Man, those are my. I will tell you. Starting out, I absolutely hated Ardbeg. Ardbeg was just not my thing. Ardbeg is really big and smoky and peaty, and oh man, I couldn't do anything. And then, as I would say, as my palate's developed drinking bourbon, I've started to wander into Scotch more, and I'm finding myself really liking those big, bold, oaky, peaty, earthy flavors in Scotch, and more specifically, I really like Isla. Like Lafroig, I would say Lafroig and Lagavulin are probably two of my favorite, and Ardbeg. Those are probably my 3 favorite distilleries.
I'm learning so much
as far
about
as Scotch.
You probably love this duality. Then you probably love it. Okay, so I will say, while the classic went over for me, I just did them side by side again. I'm giving the overall pairing to the Starlight Double Oaked and the Spicy Chicken Sandwich, which again is just uncommon for me because people at the channel know that I'm not as huge of an advocate of this Double Oak Rye as some might be.
Sure.
And obviously Spicy Chicken wasn't necessarily the winner, but that is what's winning the pairing for me tonight. Oh, here we go.
See,
it's the Band-Aid note.
If it's overdone, I can't. There's some things where it's just that Band-Aid note's too heavy, but I kind of like that, man. Port Charlotte is a great.
Yeah, but you also like those old Heaven Hills, so we kind of like those Band-Aid notes.
I do.
Man. Oh, that was your comment.
That was me.
Sorry, I
Just
just
me.
like tapped it and then left it. I mean, that's that. I mean, for the main content, that's it. We've crowned our winners. You can yours. Wait, yours was with the classic, right?
Lafroigan Classic, man. That was my absolute favorite.
So, if you want our approved pairing list, if you're going classic chicken sandwich, grab yourself some Ardbeg. Right? That's what it was, right?
No, Lafroig.
Oh, it was Lafroig.
Lafroig 16.
Lafroig 16. If you want classic. If you're going with the spicy, continue to spice it on up with that entry proof double oak Starlight Rye. That's it. That would turn out good. That worked out well. One for each sandwich.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is so funny. That's like anything in life, right? You know, I always wonder that sometimes too. I'm like, oh, do I have to beat myself in submission? Like, how do I learn to like this? Just keep drinking it? Okay. That makes sense. Makes sense.
Well, there's some things that are just loudly aggressive, like, look at me, I'm fucking a Band-Aid, I'm medicinal, I'm fucking betadine. Like, there I'm just like, I can't fuck with you. I'm sorry. You're just too much. And then there's some things where like shows up and you're like, all right, cool, we can fuck with each other. We can party. It's fine.
Right. Now I gotta try that. I'm curious. I've not had any.
I have I have the MB Roland single barrel bourbon that was accidentally made with the heads and tails of a smoked bourbon thrown in the mash. It's an interesting, lightly smoked situation, good gateway. Unfortunately, they fired the guy who did that. I will actually say, I'll piggyback off of that because I would say the MB Roland Dark Fire, I think, is a fucking great transition into getting into those smoky scotches. And a very like beginning easy transition. The Long Branch from Wild Turkey, that mesquite smoked. If you try that and you don't like any of the smoke at all, man, the scotch might not be for you. But if you try that and you're like, there's something in here I think I might like, explore it a little bit.
Yeah. Sorry, I got confused. All these Eric Sawyer had tagged me in a bunch of pictures, and so I'm his popping up at Popeyes, his disappointment. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. All right, what's Mike saying? For bourbon fans looking to try scotch that is impeded, try Glenfiddich 14. It was made for the American market. It's been 14 years in expert. I'm pretty sure the Glenfiddich 14, is it the 14 that we tried? I think
Glenfiddich 14 is great.
I think we finished a bottle of that. I think my wife and I finished a bottle of that one. Could be wrong. Might have been the 12. Could have been the 12. Might have been the 14.
Actually, the first bottle of whiskey Rebecca ever gave me was a Glenfiddich 12, I think, which she hand carried right over from Scotland. Just drink Japanese whiskey. Hey, you drink Japanese whiskey too. Japanese whiskey is that's all the sweet, floral, subtle notes from Scotch. Yeah.
It's been a couple years since I've drank Japanese whiskey. I had the Nika from the barrel.
Yeah.
And whatever I had was so smoky. It was
okay.
So nasty. This is probably 5 years ago. It was so nasty. Ugh. I couldn't do it.
I think I'm gonna nightcap with.
Have you tried Campus or the Compass Box?
Compass Box, yeah. I actually have. I think I have. What do I have from Compass Box right now? I think I have Great King. Yeah, Great King Compass Box. That's most of what Compass Box does is blended Scotch. See, I disagree, Julian. I think Toki is a great introduction. I think Toki's a great introduction to Japanese whiskey. It kind of gives you it's light. There's not a whole lot going on, but its base, its underneath, I would say, is kind of showing you where you're going to go as far as your journey of Japanese whiskey would be. Yeah, I will
Man.
tell you, Toki and sushi goes damn well together. I will agree with that
Dude,
one.
is that what next time is? Is next time are we gonna get are we doing what whiskey pairs best with sushi?
Let's go.
I don't know that I have enough Japanese. I feel like I'd have to diversify slightly more than what I have.
I only have
for
varietals. That's cool. For refreshing times. Make it Centauri times.
Oh my gosh. Chris bought on one night. Apple juice
and liquid smoke. Sure. Super light, super fruity, super floral. Super easy to drink. Gas station sushi.
The
gas sushi
go and get gas station slushies. Which bourbon pairs well with what flavored gas station? Thornton's gas station slushie. We pick one bourbon and we try it with every slushy flavor.
Man, that was fun. I liked that. I liked that Lagavulin and that chicken sandwich. That was spectacular.
I'm curious if you try again tomorrow if it still stays the same. I'd be curious. I mean, don't obviously go out and get no chicken sandwich. I'm just
no, I don't think I would, but
this guy on the grape slush and cognac. Kyle, you never cease to amaze me. It really is. Okay, well, here's the deal. I wouldn't mind necessarily continuing to just hang around, chit chat, see what happens, but also I have been up for a very long time. We had a lot of segments. I got to the cafe at like 4:30 this morning, and then went to work after that. So I'm a little tired. You and I both clearly have indulged and imbibed plenty for many a nights, specifically for one. So I'll leave it. I'll wait till 10:30. I'll leave just a couple more minutes just in case anyone else has any closing parting thoughts. But we'll call it a night here at 10:30. And
that's fine with me. We'll wrap it up
and leave it at that. I mean, we crowned some nice victors to this, so I'm not mad in the least bit. So again,
I will tell you, I didn't think this was going to go as well as it actually ended up going. I thought it was going to be a lot of train wrecks and then maybe a one or two but it was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah. What was your, so I don't think I remember that. What was your runner up? Like, what would you say your runner up pairing was?
Okay. So if my runner up pairing would have been the Wild Turkey Vintage, but let's talk about stuff that people could actually get that's obtainable. I would say my runner up would be the Blanton Spicy.
Dude, the Blanton's and Spicy was good. It almost
I liked that a lot.
I would say that's what's the one in a competition? What is that prize you do in a competition? It's like
runner up.
It's like the fan favorite or like what what I'm talking about?
Honorable mention.
Sure, something like that.
Honorable mention.
This is the one. This is like the user submitted or something. This so if you can't,
I will tell you the absolute miss. Mellow corn.
Oh,
mellow corn was just. Somebody said hot cat piss in the chat, and I was like, "That's very accurate." Spicy and mellow corn, no. Regular and mellow corn was just like whatever. Like it was super fucking sweet, and yeah, it wasn't anything to write home about. But
here it is. Kate says, "My plan was to try the winners won't work with vintage. Yeah, my plan to try the winners won't work with vintage turkey or plans. Sorry, dude.
I'm sorry,
dude. If you got again, I don't remember. If you ended up picking up the Starlight,
Kate,
that we did
here, bro.
Real talk.
shoot me a message. I'll send you a little baby Blanton's, and then you can.
There you go, Kate. You do that.
There you go, dude. I got you. This is for you. Got you on a little baby. Give me your
Boom.
address.
That's the crowd submitted honorable mention. The more easily obtainable, the more easily unable to obtain a combo would be the spicy and bland. Fun stream. Not
Yeah,
too
dude.
shabby. Not too mad about it. Again, before we just go too long-winded, too tired, and just start yawning all over the place, I think I'm going to go kick it back over to our classic little video again, as you all like it. Tim, dude, thanks again for joining me on another stream. It seems like folks, had a good time tonight. So
I had a great time.
we'll cut it again, and I'll be seeing you, I'm sure, in Evergreen here pretty soon. So cheers,
For
guys.
sure.
Cheers, Tim. Thanks, everybody.
Cheers,
We'll
dudes.
catch you all next time.
Who would you cite as some of your musical influences?
I get a lot of guitar tapping techniques from Dave Knudsen from Minus the Bear. I've listened to a lot of Godspeed You Black Emperor, Zeros, Explosions in the Sky, stuff like that.
Love that you like. We're dancing in